Yo guys, welcome back to another video on our channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at how you can level up fast in Season 4 of Call of Duty and Warzone. I'm going to run you guys through the best game modes, best play styles, best ways to play each and every single game mode, and the best maps to play and that sort of stuff, and tell you guys exactly how you can level up the fastest in Call of Duty Cold War and Season 4. But quickly before we do jump into the video guys, if you are new around it, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications to not miss any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy the video, please do smash a big thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on Season 4 in the comments below. I'll be interested what you guys have to say about it. So guys, obviously when it comes to leveling up, one of the main things that you guys really want to make sure you're making the most of is weekends like this weekend that's going on right now. It is double XP, as you can see on here. We've got double weapon XP, so you guys can level up the new guns in the season as fast as possible as well. But we've also got double XP as well. I mean, you can go through the levels as fast as you possibly can. You start really getting them levels up and just start grinding it out when there is double XP. However, when it's not a weekend where there is double XP, what you guys want to make sure you're doing is, one, make sure you're in a regiment that has that hour time slot every single day that will allow you to get double XP. So for me, in my regiment, which I have for like my Twitch subs and things like that, everyone is in, my time where I have double XP is at 6 PM UK time to 7 PM UK time, because I know majority of nights I am on at that time, so I can definitely make the most of that hour worth of double XP, which just gives me an extra little boost while I am playing to get some more XP. And the other thing guys, when it comes to double XP, is obviously make sure you're making use of your double XP tokens. If you haven't got any tokens on Cold War and you're playing Cold War, go over to Warzone, see if you've got any tokens over there, and they will cross over, and vice versa. If you're playing Warzone, you don't have any tokens there, come to Cold War, put some tokens on and go back onto Modern Warfare or Warzone, and their tokens will still be active, so you can literally cross them over. It doesn't make a difference what game you activate them on, they will be active on your account no matter which game you're playing. So it's another great way of getting some more double XP. That, as you can see here, I've got 6 hours, over 6 hours worth, probably like 8-9 hours worth of double XP tokens, which is great. Means I can spend the next 9-10 hours of just playing with double XP. I mean, I'm really going to be a nice high level once this weekend's finished. I've got double XP all weekend, and then I'll have my time slots every hour of my regiment, and then for 10 hours I've got double XP tokens that I can chuck on as well. I mean, I can really start flying through the levels over the next couple of days. But then guys, when it comes to actually leveling up in game, obviously you guys want to know the best tips and tricks to level up in the game. So when it comes to something like Warzone, I know not everyone has multiplayer, so you can't always just play multiplayer. So for you guys that are playing just Warzone, you don't have multiplayer, but you're not too great at Warzone, like you don't really feel like you're the best in Warzone, you can't go into a game, drop 15-20 kills, which is sort of when the levels are worth playing Warzone for. If you really do just want to level up and that's what you're worried about, I would recommend playing Rebirth, because Rebirth is quick, it's action-packed, there's a lot of kills to be had, there's a lot of assists to be had, there's a lot of points to be earned within Rebirth. It's a lot of fun, and obviously there's no skill-based matchmaking, so sometimes you will get easier lobbies where you'll be able to get more kills, obviously giving you more XP. If you can't even work with that, go into Plunder, play Plunder, try and play for the objective, try and win the matches in terms of having the most cash, because every time you deposit cash, you earn XP. Every time you win a game or come top 5, you'll earn more XP. And then Plunder, obviously you can get kills in it as well. It is very easy, as well as completing contracts. One of the best ways to earn cash in Plunder is completing contracts. So every time you complete a contract within Plunder, you'll get a boost of XP, and then because you've had a contract completed, you're going to have more cash, giving you a better chance to win the game. Obviously, like I said, if you come top 5, you get an extra boost of XP at the end of the game, and it's just a win-win really. Plunder's a great way to get a lot of XP, especially for you guys, like I said, that can't go into Warzone and just drop a nice amount of kills. However guys, if you can go into Warzone and you can drop a good amount of kills, like 10 plus kills, majority of your games, Warzone is the place to go for it. It's so much XP available because of how much XP you do get for a kill, because of the fact it being a bit harder. Obviously in Warzone as well, the games are a lot longer than what they would be in multiplayer, so because you're in that game for longer, you're automatically earning more XP because you're playing the game, and by playing the game, you're earning XP. When it comes to the end of a match, you're going to have a good amount of match XP bonus, especially if you get quite far within the game. Obviously, if you drop in, get 1 kill, die, you're not going to get that much XP. However, if you drop in, get 10, 15, 20, 25 kills, come second, third, or first, something like that, you play the entire game out, you're going to get a good amount of XP just as a match bonus, let alone the amount of contracts that you've completed, let alone all the kills that you've got, let alone the assists that you've got, let alone the score streaks you've called in. All of that sort of stuff makes a difference guys. So whether you're playing solos, duos, trios, quads, whatever it is, get into the games, call in UAVs, get bounties on the go, get scavengers finished, get supply runs finished. All them sort of things will bring in a lot of XP for you lot to actually start earning more XP and leveling up a lot faster. So guys, I've just jumped into Modern Warfare multiplayer. You can play Modern Warfare or Cold War multiplayer depending on what you prefer. If you don't want to play Warzone and you want to play multiplayer, I'm going to show you guys the best game modes, the best strategies and things like that to now start playing in multiplayer with. So the advice I'm going to give you now and the tips I'm going to give you now is going to work on both games, even though I am showing on Modern Warfare. The same would apply for Cold War, exactly the same. So if I was to come on multiplayer right now, I'm going to play something like Shoot the Ship. The reason I'm going to play Shoot the Ship, Two of the best maps on the game in terms of getting high amounts of kills. Very small, compact maps, lot of action going on, and you can just really get a good amount of kills, assists, points brought in, score streaks brought in, and all kinds of things like that. And the more challenges you complete, everything like that is obviously going to give you more XP, guys. So if you can play smaller maps where it's on Cold War, I'd play like Nuketown, Hijacked. They're small maps, they've got 24/7 playlists. You can guarantee yourself getting their maps every time. I'd get into the games. However, guys, what I try and pay attention to is what game mode I'm playing. If I'm playing something like Kill Confirmed or Team Deathmatch, I usually back out of those game modes because they're a bit shorter. You get a lot less kills in those. Kill Confirmed's okay because you can pick up tags, but if you're not picking up a load of tags, then the XP you're going to earn from it isn't as good as something like Domination, Hardpoint, or the longer game modes like that. And as I said with Warzone, the longer you're in each game, the more XP you're going to get for that game. So if you play something like Shoot the Ship, or even if you come into here, guys, you can see what sort of game mode you want to play. So yeah, like I said, I'd play something like Hardpoint, Domination. On here, I might even play the 10v10 Mosh Pit, or even the Team Deathmatch 10v10 because the scores are a bit higher. There's a lot more kills going on because it's a lot faster paced because there's more people within the map. But the longer the game mode you can play, and the more kills, the more assists and things like that that you guys complete, is a good thing to do. Obviously, like I said, the longer the game modes, the better, really. On the smaller maps, the more kills you can get, the more assists you can get, the more score streaks you can call in, all of that sort of stuff. The more you can streak up, even on Cold War, does make a difference. If you get a 5 or 6 kill streak plus on the Cold War, then you're going to start in a good amount of XP for every kill that you do get whilst you're on that streak, because it does multiply the XP that you get for each kill. If you want to come over to Modern Warfare, guys, and remember, you can make use of these trials. Trials are a great way to actually level up. There's a lot of them that do offer a lot of XP, especially on a double XP weekend when you have got 2 times XP. If you finish these off and get the most, like the 3 stars, you'll get 10,000 XP for completing it. So for that is what, 50,000 XP, and then because it's double weapon XP, if you completed all of them, that's 100,000 XP. Very nicely done. Like all of these, again, you got another load of XP, another load of XP, another load of XP, another load, and another load. Like you've got all this XP that you could possibly be earning for something that takes 2 to 3 minutes to complete these trials, guys. They're so fast to complete. If you do have Modern Warfare and you've not done a lot of these trials, would highly recommend doing them if you are looking to level up quickly, because they're a great source of XP. Like I said, if you've got double XP on as well, you can earn 20,000 XP from each one. So for my last tip, guys, obviously when a new season comes out, what you guys actually want to do and pay attention to is come over to your barracks. You want to go into progression and click on the latest season that it is. Obviously it's season 4 at the moment, so we're going to go into season 4 and we're going to have a look here. And what we've got here, guys, is a variety of challenges that you can complete within the game, and for completing each one of these, you're going to get a good amount of XP. As you can see, for completing this one here, I'd get 1,000 XP for tier 1 of it. When it gets to tier 2, I think you earn 2,500 XP, and tier 3 you'll earn 5,000 XP. And then obviously once you complete all of them, you get a bonus. Is that 10,000 XP at the end there? Great thing to have, another boost of XP. And once you've unlocked all of these challenges, guys, obviously as you can see, it depends what level you are. My next one is unlocked at level 30, level 40, level 50, level 60, level 70, level 80. If you don't know where I'm looking down in this corner here. But so every time you hit the 10 levels, if that makes sense, within the game, you're going to get a new challenge to complete. Go into the game and do your best to complete these challenges. You can go through the other challenges, you can still look at ones that you haven't been able to complete. So yeah, guys, like I said, what you want to do is just make sure you're keeping an eye on this sort of stuff. As you can see, the ones that aren't completed do have the locks on them. I'm pretty sure you can go through the old seasons and complete them all as well, meaning you can go through and do every single season. If you didn't know they existed, you can now go back through. I believe you can complete the other seasons even though they're not in that season anymore, if that makes sense. But you can go through, do all these challenges. And another one to keep an eye on, guys, is of course, if you come over to here, when you log in, you'll have daily challenges on Cold War, Warzone, and Modern Warfare. So make sure you're paying attention to these challenges, guys. It's another way of you can just earn more XP. As you can see, my missions are there. You've got seasonal progression, you've got daily challenges, and you've got mastery challenges. Again, if you go into games, guys, and you start unlocking camos, you start unlocking things for new guns, new attachments, new camos, and things like that. Again, it's going to count as more XP, giving you more XP, allowing you to level up a lot faster. That's pretty much the overall way, the fastest way is to level up in Season 4 of Cold War, and the fastest way to level up in Season 4 of Warzone, guys. Hopefully this video has helped you out. If it has, please do smash a big thumbs up, as it really does help me out. Let me know your thoughts on Season 4 in the comments below. What level are you going to try and hit this season? Are you going to try and go for that big level 1000? Let me know in the comments below. If you aren't already, guys, sub to the channel, notifications turned on. Please make sure you go and do that. It does really help me out. If you want to check out my Twitch link, my social medias, or my other YouTube channels, my links will all be in the description. You guys can go and find them for yourself. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. We'll catch you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.